Good day. I'm Gail Hunter. Panoramic Poetry is a spoken word venue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Once a week, poets come to read and listen to the spoken word. Here are some highlights from past Panoramic Poetry gatherings.
The poet going by the name, I believe this is an acronym. I didn't ask him beforehand, but maybe he'll tell us what it means. His name is YGT, ladies and gentlemen. YTG, I'm sorry. YTG.
Thank you. It's YTG for everyone. It stands for a couple things. Lately it's been yearning to grow and youth through growth. Because me being a poet, I'm 28 years old. I mean, don't let the skin fool you, I'm old. Soul's old also. But I feel like the more that we grow internally, the younger we feel. You know? I might see my little girl sit here and they might be outrunning me, but, you know, deep in my heart, we equal. But here I'm going to say a poem that was inspired me by my favorite poet, who is Mr. Miguel Pinero. His poem is called Seeking the Cause. Whereas in his poem, he tries to explain to everybody that you have to go seek the cause. You don't gotta go far as here. My poem is called I Am the Cause, which is the final realization. And here we go. I'm on my grind. I never hid. Even when I was busy seeking the cause, I still had time to reload the block, fill my stomach with gauze. I'm on my grind till my life come to an end. I get one final applause, one last chance to prove that I was indeed the cause. The cause of her crying, the cause of her lying, the cause of her killing my baby, who died seeking the cause only Jesus can save me. The cause, the reasons these churches got us praising false meaning, tricked us into never believing that we can follow for more than one reason. Yet they are ignorant and bold, so they are not denying that they stopped caring for the kids whose souls are dying. I reckon we bid farewell to the cause they smoke and finds in a stairwell, to the cause, the reason income tax season promotes overzealous spending. Crack sales tip Richter scales, I'm not the only one selling false dreams in plastic bags. Condoms on when dealing with scallywags. Commercials for wool come on, followed by these flashbacks and these memories of dad, who are the cause, the reason for this here man, who seeks a cause, the reason why our city walls are bleeding, why our children are left hungry. Now they're teenagers, malnourished and grieving, souls leaving, mind blinder and Steven, hoping to one day get even with the cause. The same cause that lined my stomach galls, the same cause that made her believe those words, Niagara Falls. Viagra laws only stand tall when Mayor Nutter explains his reason for the cause to taxing us to live behind these prison walls, or his reason for bowing down to the man, damn, how greatness falls, seeking the cause. Not realizing that the cause was seeking him, not realizing that the cause was seeping in, not realizing that the cause was really him. Thank you. My second piece is my goal as a poet and as a person, which is to inspire the world. If I can, you might notice I stutter. If I can get over my stuttering, if I can get over my fear of being heard, so can everyone. If I can sit here and tell stories about my abuse and stories about how hard it was for me to get up in the morning because the ass whoopings I caught at night, we can all do it. We can all stop being scared. This is a poem I wrote for the family of a fallen friend who died of in a hit-and-run accident on May 1st. That I had a fundraiser for her this past weekend. This family was inspiration, so without further ado. Inspire the world. Inspire the world. Just let those words sit for a minute. Let them marinate in your head right quick. Inspire the world. See, people think I'm crazy, but I believe that we can inspire the world to be strong enough to believe that we can leave those caves because the Romans are gone. To inspire the world to plant better seeds for the future. We need global reforestation. So what if we need global reforestation? We need to carve new highways and byways. So what if life stares at you sideways? Inspiration will set you straight. This inspiration is what us people lack. This inspiration, this motivation that can't be found in dub sacks or in six packs or in abusing your kids or beating your life. But what's ironic is that very thing that you're doing, abusing your kids and beating your life, is what's going to inspire and motivate those abused kids and beating life to be a better person than you are. But not just in the eyes of their peers, but in the eyes of their God. To be gifted, humble individuals who are, I lost my damn place. Who are inspired like we are inspired, who aren't scared to tell life to blast off because we're pissed off because life don't come and twist off and we're all out of bottle openers. See, we are explorers from a hidden realm. We are the lost, we are the faces, voices of fallen prophets and pharaohs. Our words unlock buildings, they free trapped minds, those stuck in the past and those stuck in the present trying to make these good times last. We are soldiers of God's costliest war. We are freedom seekers and nothing more. To sum it up, I guess you can say we are veterans. Veterans of life. And stories of our past love, lust, greed, hate-filled envy. Told stories are told through our glory, which is in our inspiration. See, we people realize that inspiration comes from the chest. We are our brothers and sisters of the soul. Fuck the flesh. Skin color just means that his mother still raised him to be the best. See, people, inspiration is powerful. Inspiration can stop the wars in Iraq, the wars in Afghanistan, the wars in Israel, the wars on the Gaza Strip, in the streets of Philly, the wars that we are all fighting right now in our hearts. Inspire the world. It doesn't seem so crazy now, does it? It doesn't seem like another one of these poets' lost dreams. Inspiration can be achieved through inner peace. And by inner peace, I mean positive energy activates constant elevation. Free your inner nation. Stop being a life slave, prostituting yourself. Trapped in them days and the memories of when you were slaves. See, I freed myself through inspiration. Now I am no longer stuck in a never-ending yesterday. See, I freed myself with inspiration that I had deep in here in my mind. Inspiration and words that I had buried deep here in my heart. In the will that I found laying dormant in here, in my blood, in my soul, in my spirit. See, people, inspiration has no equal. But don't take my word for it. Try it yourself. Just take a hit of this inspiration, hit it in, let it hit you hard, so hard, it'll feel like you just breathed in napalm, or dust from another move bomb, but either way, you will never be the same person you were before inspiration came. If it were only this simple to inspire the sane. See, we as people tend to ignore the easiest messages that are relayed onto our brain. We are ignorant, denying that inspiration has been here decades, eons before man. See, something inspired the stars to collide and one day form planets. Something inspired a germ to be inspired to become mold that one day was inspired to become the first tree that was inspired to bring forth life. See, something inspired inspiration to bring forth its own form of inspiration and name that inspiration Jesus Christ.
All right, man.
Who was then inspired to live amongst the same people that he inspired, the same people that his flesh we retired. Cut from his very mold down, cut from his very mold with his every flaw down to the last detail of his perfection. Inspiration, an age-old weapon, feared by many hearts. Just look at you, inspired by thoughts of me inspiring you to be inspired to live out your heart's every desire, to keep fighting and fighting because your soul never gets tired. When I'm done with you, your pain threshold will be much higher, skin resistant to that eternal fire, mind capable of taking your mind higher. Why? Because you've all been inspired. It's up to you to free your souls. Thank you.
All right.